like they cause you know, being over there, I was over there. I had 16 workers. I was the only American in my building. Like I was they boss. You know what I'm saying? So I would have relationships with them. Like I'd be giving them food and shit. Cause like some of them lived like right outside the camp and shit. So I'd be blessing their game. Cause I was dealing with the food and shit. So I'm giving niggas trash bags full of food. Cause these niggas only get paid $100 a year. From the government, like $100,000 a year in our money.
How much like would their rent be, just for perspective?
Bro, that shit, like $1 goes so far out there. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit. Cause I remember the nigga saying like, nigga telling me like he only get paid like $1,200 American US a year. You know what I'm saying? But $1,200 of our money is a lot in their money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when he told me that, I'm like, nigga, I'm not paying for this food. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm just ordering it. If it's going bad, yeah, you could take a whole thing of fruit home, you know, all that other shit. Like, I never was the one that cared about that shit, you know, so they show love, and that's how I be talking to them, and they used to tell me shit like how it went when, before the war and shit, like, it used to be grass everywhere, like Afghanistan, that shit looked good. And it's a lot of resources over there. They got the best gold. Oh, that's where I got this shit from.
Oh,
this, yeah, this Afghan shit. 21 karat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Why does it? You said it used to be beautiful. That's from the war, like just blowing.
Because America went over there and found out they had all the minerals and shit. Like that war shit is really just us over there stealing from motherfuckers. That's all that shit be.
That's all it ever is.
You know, so.
Talking about Bush talking about weapons of mass destruction and shit.
Man, you are the weapon of mass destruction.
That's crazy, man. I had this dude. He had went over there in like 2003 or 4. He was a Marine, and he was telling me the type of shit he saw, and it's just like,
yeah, bro,
I don't even know if I can repeat it, but that shit just crazy.
It's crazy, bro, cause like being around them, like, you know, on my Facebook, I'm looking at fights and shit. I'm showing like, look at these niggas. They showing me they Facebook is, oh, a nigga just went in the bazaar and just blew himself up and his body parts all over the ground. Like, they shit way crazier than ours. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they looking at the fight like that's light.
Bro, they like, nigga, yeah, why y'all recording that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For real though, but it was hella crazy. And then, what else I experienced over there? Earthquake. I ain't never been in no earthquake before.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it was a big ass earthquake too. Big as hell, yeah. That shit lasted for like 5 to 10 minutes.
That shit scary?
Yeah, that shit, cause it's different. Like, I'm outside smoking, and then my feet just start, it feel like the ground vibrating. Now, nigga, I lift my foot up like, what the fuck? Then I look up, the trash truck in front of me, that whole like it was on hydraulics or something, that bitch just rocking side to side. And then I look at the mechanic building. They got a whole cement building. That bitch look like it's rubber. Like, I'm like, this bitch finna come down on, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
So I opened the door to my building. Everything that was on the wall, that shit on the floor. So I'm like, I ain't finna be in the building, you know what I'm saying? Cause everything in this bitch, I don't know if the whole building finna collapse on a nigga, bro. So that shit was confusing if you ain't ever been on earthquake, cause it's like, where do I go?
Man, she from Cali. She told me she still don't know what the fuck to do.
You still don't know what to do, right? I know I'm not tripping.
Yeah.
I know I'm not tripping, bro. I was outside like, I'm looking at everything just shaking. I'm like, I'm finna just stand right here, cause I don't know what to do right now, for real, like. And then that was the first time I was in one. Then we had another one, New Year's, you know, and I used to fuck with the Romanians and shit. I'm out the army now, I can talk about this shit. I was with the special forces and shit. So my compound had a lot of different other people on there, like Romanian special forces, German special forces, all type of motherfuckers. And I was fucking with the food and shit. So, you know, they be making their own wine and shit, and I'm the nigga with all the food, so they used to come in there like, bro, give us like a pound of sugar, you know, like a whole thing of sugar, and we finna have a party.
Do a little bar.
You know, and like, you invited, you know what I'm saying, cause you weren't giving it. So I'm the youngest motherfucker there. I'm in there with like my sergeants and like the people over the base and shit, like, motherfucker, you can't snitch on me because you doing the same thing. We both are the wrong in this bitch turning up right now. So, you know what I'm saying? That's like that. cause I was a cook and shit. So like just me having access to everything, motherfuckers just
How much you think more you see as a chef or cook versus being
in this shit? You see a lot more because it's
like behind the scenes.
Yeah, because it's like, all right, say for instance, I went over there with some infantry motherfuckers. Like we got attached to their battalion. You know what I'm saying? Infantry really ain't got cooks in their battalion unless they getting deployed. So when we got deployed, I went over there with 5 cooks, like all my homies that we was in a defect together and shit. And we all think we finna be together the whole time, you know what I'm saying? As soon as we get there, we go through in processing and shit, and then they like, cause mind you, we with the special forces, we ain't with just like regular army motherfuckers, so they giving us M9s and shit, and like we got pistols, we ain't even gotta carry the M4 around, we put that shit up in our room and shit, we got the pistols on the hip, and they like, yeah, we finna split y'all up, y'all finna be running your own building. And niggas like, what? Like, we ain't never trained to.
How old were you at this time?
Bro, I was 20. I turned 21 over there.
Yeah, they just throwing shit on you,
bro.
Like that. You feel
yeah, bro. Like,
about to run the whole
what
shit.
you mean? What you mean? I'm an E4. You tell me I got to do an E7 position? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a whole type of different pay grade. But it was cool though. It was an experience because you would never do that shit in the States. You know what I'm saying? E4, nigga, you in the back cooking. E7, the one walking around. They ain't touching shit. They doing admin and orders and just making sure everything right. You know what I'm saying? So when they put a nigga in that position, it showed me like, okay, they trust the nigga with, I know I'm a different type of nigga. You trust me with a whole building, and then I'm the only American in here. I got nothing but local national workers, Afghans, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could throw a spoon across that bitch and be like, go pick that shit up, nigga gonna do it. Cause like, I ain't had no boss, I was my own boss. You know, I ain't do no shit like, but that's how, that's how much rank I had. Like, I had to fire 2 motherfuckers when I was out there working, cause they ass was tweaking, like, and that green on blue shit real too, like, you know, working close with them, but you still don't know what this nigga the Taliban, cause I done had 2 workers like that in my kitchen, like
on some like spy type shit.
Yeah, like not in Jalalabad where I was at. I was there for like 6 months, and then they moved us to another spot. While in the process of me moving, I had went in. I was with my sergeant for like 2 weeks at his little compound. Like, this shit crazy. Like, I'm on Blackhawks and shit. Like, I'm bouncing around this bitch like city to city. You know what I'm saying? But it's a war zone, so this shit just crazy as hell. But like, I went over there for 2 weeks, fuck with him. While I'm over there, one day the SF just come in and snatch up 2 niggas. Like, just 2 niggas out the kitchen, just snatch them up. We like, what the fuck? And then they called Sergeant Will, that was his name, Sergeant Will. They called Sergeant Will over there, you know what I'm saying? He go talk to them, and then he come back and run it back to us. He like, man, these niggas was in here trying to teach cause where he was at, he had Indian cooks, and like the Afghan niggas was just doing like the salad bar shit, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't cooking. Where I was at, I had like, nigga, Afghans was the only motherfuckers in there, you know what I'm saying? So when I got there with him, they making different shit, cause he got Indian motherfuckers, they making nothing but curry and like just Indian
shit.
Food, you know what I'm saying? They just making their own shit.
All the spices in there.
Yeah, hell of it. I'm talking about shit good than the motherfuckers. So the Afghans that he had, they was with the Taliban, like 2 of them niggas was with the Taliban trying to get the Indian niggas to poison the whole food, like, yeah, shit crazy. Nigga not even knowing you working with these niggas every day, you know what I'm saying? So it be shit like that going on.
Cause
so,
you
still at war, you know what I'm saying? You can never let your guard down, like, even though you kicking it with these niggas every day, you still don't know, cause them niggas be trained to, since they was little, you know what I'm saying? All right, nigga, you finna, yeah, just for this.
Hi guys, it's the booking manager here at 40 Studios. Books are open now and filling up fast. To get your spot on the schedule, text 346-291-4438. Send in your ideas so we can help curate the perfect session for you. Walk-ins are accepted but not guaranteed. Again, text 346-291-4438 to get your tattoo scheduled today.